We're on Gittin Perek Vav, Mishnah Gimel, third Mishnah, in the 6th chapter, Masechet Gittin. We're going to continue to talk about the appointing of agents, of shlichim, and certain conditions the Mishnah places, or a person can place on that shlichut. Says the Mishnah, K'tanasha Amra, if a minor said she was married by her father, and she said, because she can't accept marriage on her own, she has no da'at, remember, she is not an adult, she's not of age. So she says, but her father marries her off, and then she says to an agent, Hitkabel ligiti, okay, I want you to be the agent to receive my get for me. Eino shliach ad sheyagia get liyada. Eino get. The get is not effective ad sheyagia get liyada. Until the get actually receives her, until she receives it in her hand. I guess that she has as long as she's able to guard it. She's old enough to be able to guard it. Lefikach imatzal bar lachzor. Even if, so therefore, if the husband wanted to change his mind after he gave it to the agent, even though she said hitkabel ligiti, he's not a get. He's not a shliach lekabbalah. We have these two types of shliach. He's not a shliach lekabbalah, rather, he's a shliach leholacha. He becomes an agent to transport, and therefore, imrasa abal lachzor, if he wanted to change his mind, yachzor. He can change his mind. The get is not effective until it reaches her hands. She'en katan osa shaliach. Because a katan, a minor, has no ability to appoint an agent. Aval im amar lo avia. But if her father said to the agent, go out and be a shliach lekabbalah, receive the get on behalf of my daughter. Then, once the husband gives the get to the agent, imatzah lachzir, lo yachzir. Once he gave it over, even if he wants to change his mind, he cannot change his mind. Next case. What other conditions can be placed? Haomer. Person says, Tain get zel ishti b'makom ploni. I want you to give this get. He appoints a shliach laholacha. He appoints an agent to transmit the get. He said, but give it to her b'makom ploni, specifically in this place. Give it to her in Yerushalayim. Unetanola b'makom acher. And the guy gives it to her, he sees her in Tel Aviv and gives it to her. Pasul. That's pasul. Why? Sha'abal makpid. The Bartanura says, the Baal is makpid. He said, give it to her in Yerushalayim. Because he doesn't want la'az. He doesn't want her to be gossiping about it. He doesn't want to give it to her where she lives in Tel Aviv. He wants her to give it to her in Yerushalayim, a specific place. So that we interpret the instructions b'makom ploni as specific, and therefore, if the instructions are not fulfilled, the get is pasul. But if the Baal says, "Tain get zeli ishti," harehi b'makom ploni, she's in Yerushalayim. Unetanola b'makom echer, and he gives it to her. He sees her in Tel Aviv. Then it's kasher. Why is it kasher? Because in that case, eino elo kemar emakom. She's in Yerushalayim, so go give it. So he's not telling her you have to give it to her there. You're going to find her there. It's not part of the instruction, but he's helping the guy out. So the guy finds her in Tel Aviv, no problem, kasher. Similarly, Aisha Amra hitkabel ligiti b'makom ploni. Receive, I make you an agent to be a shliach lekabbalah, be an agent to receive my get in a certain place, in Yerushalayim. And he receives it for her in another place, pasul, like the first case. That's the Tanakama. In this case, Rabbi Eliezer machshir. Rabbi Eliezer argues, okay, machshir. Rabbi Eliezer says, no, it's okay even in that case. Why? The Savar Rabbi Eliezer holds, the midate megaresh ika kapeda. The midate megaresh ika kapeda. De balkocha midgareshet, mare makom hilo. I'll explain. Since midate megaresh, it has to be with his acknowledge and with his desire. Therefore, when he says do it only in this place, it's kpeda. He's makbid. He's specific about that place. But she can be divorced against her will. The Ravana, we don't do that. Nonetheless, since she can be divorced against her will, when she says a certain place, her will is not that important. So therefore, even if they give it another place, we don't pass them like him. We pass them like the Tanakama. If she says, receive my get b'makom ploni, she's makpida, and if they don't listen to her, it's pasul. Have ligiti mi makom ploni, bring me my get. But if she says, then bring me my get from Yerushalayim, ve'evilo b'makom acher, and he brings it from somewhere else, then that's kasher, because everyone would agree. That's a mar makom. She thinks the get is in Yerushalayim. If it's not, she doesn't care. Just bring it to me, whatever. Stop here. As we always do, dedicate our learning to the memory of my father, Harab Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. If you have comments and questions, as always, email me. I love getting email. Email me at rspoter@gmail.com. And this and every other Mishnah can be found on our Mishnah website, Mishnah.co, with a handy dandy Mishnah calendar. Have a great day.